Welcome again, ladies and gentlemen, to Joe Stunner Boxing. You are no doubt aware, or if you're not, you're about to be aware, that the Ring magazine was bought by Turkey Al Sheikh recently. He paid, I think, $10 million to Oscar de la Hoya and Golden Boy for it, and he has revamped it, and it's going to be out in hard print, hard copy. Oh, it's like the good old days, because if you're of an age like I am, of a certain age, then you will have bought the Ring magazine. I have many, many issues going back to the 1980s that are all probably sitting in my mother's garage in cardboard boxes as if they haven't rotted. But yeah, great memories of reading the Ring. Obviously, this predates, for me, it predates the internet. The Ring, in fact, is not the oldest boxing publication in the world. That honour belongs to Boxing News, which was founded in 1909 and is weekly, not monthly. But the Ring, no doubt, is a wonderful magazine. It was a wonderful magazine, and it looks great that it's going to come back. Now they had their, I think it's really in part of, it's a big part of Riyadh season because the excellent Turkey owns it, and it's a big part of revamping and relaunching the magazine. They had their 2024 Ring Awards last night, which would be Saturday, January the 11th, 2025. And I'll just briefly go through the winners. Male fighter of the year was Alexander Usyk. Female fighter was Gabriela Fundora. Those are the two that I picked in my awards. And my awards was, well, obviously it's superior to the Rings, but one doesn't like to boast. Fight of the year was Ray Ford and Otabek Kolmatov, which was a 12th round stoppage, and Ford came from behind to stop Kolmatov in the final round. Yeah, it was a fantastic fight. Event of the year was Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury 1. Not much argument there, I don't think. Train of the year was Robert Garcia. Okay. Prospect of the year, Moses Atama. Round of the year was round 9 of Usyk versus Fury 1. Upset of the year, this is another one that I picked, was Bruno Saras against Jaime Munguia. Comeback of the year was Billy Dibb. That's an interesting choice. Has Billy Dibb come back? Yeah, it's kind of slipped under my radar. I'll have to go check him out. Knockout of the year was Dubois versus Joshua. I think I picked that one as well. And the Lifetime Achievement Award goes to none other than Don King. All 92 years of him or whatever it is. Don. As Pat Brown, lady I know a little bit, very, very established and esteemed criminal profiler, as she once said about Don King when I was on her show, Profiling with Pat Brown show. We did a couple of years ago. We did a show about all boxers, and I called Don King a psychopath, and Pat said, no, he exhibits all the qualities of a psychopath. It's a good way of getting around being sued, I suppose, but for God's sake, don't call Frank Warren a psychopath, whatever you do. But yeah, those are the awards, and it is good to have the Ring back, I must admit. Again, there's a sort of sentiment here. There's a certain nostalgia to it for me and for people of my age. Younger fans may not be even familiar with the Ring because I think it stopped doing a hard copy and was only online for the last however many years. I want something in my head. I want the copy in my hand to keep and to cherish and to put in another cardboard box and leave it in my mum's garage. So what I did was I looked on the Ring's website and I thought, I wonder how much it is to subscribe to it. Well, here's the thing. If you're in the UK, which I am, it was £70. The cheapest one was £70 for a year, which I thought was pretty decent. 70 quid for a year, no problem. But here's the catch. Because it has to be imported from America, you're talking a tenner an issue. So in actual fact, it comes to £190 a year just for 12 issues. And that's, no, that's too much for me, I'm afraid. 70 quid for 12 issues, I can live with that, no problem. Yeah, no problem at all. But nah, with 120 quid slapped on top of that just to import it, no, I can't go with that, which is a shame. But maybe they'll start printing it in Britain. Come on, Excellent Turkey. I know you're watching my channel. I know you love my channel. I know you can't keep away, mate. You and your mate Gareth A. Davies. So open a printing press in the UK and start churning it out, mate. And then you've got yourself a subscriber. But the price it is, all the way from the US, nah, I can't go with that. I can't go. Not £190 for 12 issues. It's too much. But anyway, maybe some of you will say, well, the hell with that. I'll just have the online version. But I do think it's great to have the ring back anyway. And what did you think of those awards? Would you have gone with those choices? Let me know. And I don't know, but you may have seen the awards ceremony. I think it was on DAZN and it was on YouTube. It lasted for about 3 hours. And they had, the awards being given out and little speeches. And then they had the red carpet thing. I think Ali Drew was doing it and she was interviewing them all as they arrived. Daniel Dubois was there before they even started broadcasting. He was like, whoa, I've got to be there at 7 o'clock. So, of course, Daniel, being on the spectrum, thought, 7 o'clock, I mustn't be a minute late. He gets there, the place is bloody deserted. It's just him standing there and Ali Drew on the red carpet and one or two other security guys wandering around. But then they started, turning up, and you had pictures of like AJ shaking hands with Daniel Dubois. One wag in my comment section, because I posted a picture of Dubois and AJ shaking hands. The guy said, "I'm surprised Joshua didn't take a knee over or take a count over that handshake." But yeah, I see what you did there. And they also had AJ meeting with Usyk. Tyson Fury wasn't there. Would have been nice to see how him and Usyk got on. Bacoli and AJ sort of squaring off, doing a little fake square off. Eubank was there. Eubank Jr. was there. Conor Benn, I think, was there. Eddie Hearn and Ben Shalom were interviewed together, I think. How about that for no sign of Frank Warren and Ben Shalom together, though. Oh, Frank don't like Ben, does he? But yeah, go and have a look at it. It's on YouTube. Skip through it. Skip to the interview bits. Quite interesting. Anyway, let me know what you think about the ring. Are you glad to see it back? Maybe you're too young to remember it first time round, but you're intrigued by it. And what did you think of the awards? Did you think that that the right people won them? If not, who do you think should have won? But comments below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I always say it, but come on, support the channel, and the little like button, give that a click as well, because it's free and it takes a second, and it's all about algorithms, whatever the fuck they are. But yeah, all right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Hope you had a good weekend. Get you later. Bye for now.